Wherever you live in this world today, you are feeling the pressures of climate change. It is here. Business has a clear responsibility, and if we aren't leading the charge in terms of driving towards a circular net zero economy, who else will?
Environmental sustainability really needs to be a priority. It no longer can just be a nice to have, it's a need to have, because if we don't put it in the forefront, we're going to be late and we're not going to be able to make up that difference.
Mastercard and Salesforce are global companies with an incredibly strong set of values. Here at Mastercard, we're committed to building a sustainable, inclusive digital economy that works for everyone.
Mastercard has a long history of doing well by doing good. The more you can be transparent and clear and accurate in what, for example, your carbon footprint is, that will show you where you need to do the work. That's one of the things that's exciting about Net Zero Cloud, the transparency that it brings as a solution.
We've committed to achieve net zero by 2040, and that includes Scope 1, Scope 2, and Scope 3.
We are putting the full weight and the full force of our people, our technology, our capital. Those are the elements that are required when you're trying to do something to change the world.
Mastercard sits at the nexus of a financial network that's connected to 3 billion cardholders.
This payments network, this technology that's built on trust and data, it touches everybody.
What we did is we took a step back and we said, okay, what are our assets? It's that network of cardholders, of banks, of merchants. How do we deploy that in the interest of sustainability?
We can do everything we want in our own operations, but for an organization, the value chain is really where all the greenhouse gas emissions come from. The biggest challenge moving it forward is how can we manage this? How can we baseline it? How can we influence that entire network so they can decarbonize as well? Data is the thing that we need to focus on. Companies can't make these changes on reducing our emissions if we don't know where they're coming from.
That's the whole point of Net Zero Cloud, shining a light on sustainability and understanding what is your performance, where do you have gaps, where do you need to create more change and prioritize.
The power of data is not the data itself, it's the stories that the data tells. When you have an ability to see something that's easily digestible, it means it's much more easily actionable.
You can't wait for the ultimate answer or for the last bit of data. You've got to act now.
Like Mastercard, Salesforce understands the power of trust, the power of data. When you have that in common between two partners, you can change the world.